by me is not the case. Anyway, Chuck Grassley, his attitude is significant here because any hope for bipartisan consensus on health care rests on an alliance between Grassley and the committee chairman, Max Baucus. The committee has been laboring to come up with a health care bill that Democrats and Republicans can support. This health care bill is the focus right now of, and ought to be the focus of everybody's energy to oppose and to prevent it from happening. Because if they get it, ladies and gentlemen, it will allow them to regulate virtually every aspect of our lives, to regulate and control virtually every aspect of our lives, not to mention raise everybody's taxes, which will further choke off any economic recovery. It is obscene and it is absurd what is being attempted here. And the thing that anybody with a brain, I'm telling you, anybody with a brain understands it isn't going to work. It's not going to provide any real solutions for healthcare problems today. It's going to make healthcare worse. It's going to make the budget deficit worse. It's going to make the private sector worse. It is going to destroy, if it happens, even further the American economy as we have all known to come to know it, and for most of us have lived it. More on that as the program unfolds before your very... In fact, I want to go back. Let's get some audio sound bites from the past on this economic catastrophe. Let's go back to February 2009. This is President Obama in the White House, a portion of his remarks.
Make no mistake, a failure to act and act now will turn crisis into a catastrophe and guarantee a longer recession, a less robust recovery, and a more uncertain future. Millions more jobs will be lost. More businesses will be shuttered. More dreams will be deferred.
All that's happened. All of that's happened, and we did act as he wanted to act. We passed the porculus bill. He said it had to be passed immediately or we would face catastrophe. It was passed immediately. We are in the midst of a catastrophe, and the president says today it's even worse. We are in a deep recession. It's going to take even longer to climb out of it, so we're going to compound the same problem by spending even more money, which means we are going to print even more money. Saturday, a portion of the president's YouTube address.
Simply put, the status quo is broken. We cannot continue this way. If we do nothing, everyone's health care will be put in jeopardy. Within a decade, we'll spend $1 out of every 5 we earn on health care, and we'll keep getting less for our money. And that's why fixing what's wrong with our health care system is no longer a luxury we hope to achieve. It's a necessity we cannot postpone any longer.
Okay, we're the same situation, the same circumstances are being served up to us. Back in February, we could not wait for the stimulus. We were facing a catastrophe. In fact, let's go back to October. We could not delay TARP. We could not delay bailing out the banks. The country would fall apart in 24 hours. 2 weeks later, it was passed. The country was fine, had not fallen apart. February, we'd have to act now. We cannot delay. A catastrophe is right around the corner, so we got porculus. And the same strategy is now being employed to create this crisis and fear mentality on health care. If we don't get that done, everything falls apart. Don't fall for it, folks. It's a ruse.
Now, something new yet familiar to everyone. It's Ron Artest.
Hey, yo, fool. Stop with the old school rap and bust it with the now. You gotta do representing for me, Ron Artest.
Word up to all peeps. Some fresh tracks been laying down.
What up? This Ron Artest, busting out with the soft with some old school oldies with a fresh twist. Ain't no suspension long enough. There ain't no fines that are big enough. Ain't no jail term long enough to keep me from beating on you.
And I really mean hits.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Gonna find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. You better not be dissing me, yo.
Spreading the love.
Peeps all over the world, join hands, make a love train or beat your brain.
True warrior even does Streisand.
Peeps who beat other peeps are the happiest peeps in the world.
Ron Artest does the oldies with a fresh twist and a clenched fist.
He's a jolly good fella, and I'm a jolly good fella. We are jolly good felons, and if you don't agree, you die.
Getting real.
Baby, 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 where did my pay go? Endorsements done left me now. I need me a new loan, you know?
Run our test, oldies with a fresh twist. From Concussion Records.
Yeah, we put the con back in concussion.
Available at NBA games and bail bondsmen everywhere.
True that.
Don't like today's news?
No.
Want stories that always agree with you?
Yes.
Then change reality with Reuters' new do-it-yourself news computer software. It's the fast, easy, fun way to get any headline you want. Just left-click and open Fast Report or Photo Doctor, and you're on your way. Show your creative side. Report from places you've never been.
I have pictures.
With pictures you never took, like Amal Abdullah with Hezbollah.
Before Reuters, we were losing the war with Israel. Now we are invading Tel Aviv, riding unicorns in the snow. I have pictures.
With Reuters Do-It-Yourself News, you'll report around the world from just around the corner. It's the fast, easy, fun way to change public opinion. Now with Reuters Do-It-Yourself News software, anybody, anywhere can say,
I have pictures.
What college do you dream of sending your kids to? Yale, Harvard, Princeton.
Forget it. Those are the universities of yesteryear. The school of the future is COC.
Community Organizer College.
I'm a graduate, and I just took control of General Motors. And now I'm thinking of taking over Chrysler, too. Maybe. Or selling it to an Italian bicycle company, I think.
Want your kids to run a giant company or even an entire industry like healthcare, banking, or insurance? Enroll him or her at COC, Community Organizer College.
You want your darlings to have trillions of dollars of money to spread around? Apply to Community Organizer College. Our teachings are based on a major breakthrough in education. It's not what you know, it's what people think you know.
At COC, Community Organizer College, we don't waste time teaching English, history, math, science, or business management.
We teach cool. We teach pompous. We teach teleprompter, doublespeak, seducing the media.
Community Organizer College.
Where your kids can learn to run a company or a country. Who knows? Maybe the entire planet.
Community Organizer College. Capacity is limited. Better act now. For an application, dial 1-800-ACORN-COC.
It's not what you know. It's what people think you know.
On Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, I was awarded the coveted Freedom of Speech Award by Talkers Magazine, the leading industry magazine and newspaper for the talk radio business in New York. And free speech means free speech. And I mean it when I say to you, Barack Obama is destroying the United States economy. It is crucial that we link Obama's plans to his failures. Now the failures are becoming apparent. Barack Obama has had promises. He has had plans. He's gotten away escaping any consequences of his plans and his promises. But now the consequences are coming in. The unemployment news and the economic news continues to worsen after his stimulus bill passed in February, which he said was the road to recovery. It has gotten worse. Our only hope in stopping national health care. Well, maybe it's a stretch to say our only hope because there are some other things, but a key element in stopping national health care is to link Obama's plans to his failures. Now, during the break, I listened to a little audio of Obama with a cabinet meeting today, and he was talking about the recession being worse. And he said, essentially, it was all George W. Bush's fault. He said circumstances beyond his control when he assumed office, blah, 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 blah. I am infuriated when I hear this. Is gutless. President Obama, it's time to stand up and be a man. And men who are 6 months